Hello everyone, Melanie here with CGL Recruiting. So today's video is based on requests from some of you that have asked me, what is the best level of LinkedIn to have? Should I have the basic or should I have the premium level? And when I was originally approached about this topic and asked, what is best? I thought, well, oh my gosh, this is really easy. I'm just gonna make sure I share with them the information from LinkedIn about the different levels that you can have. And then I started digging and found out that as much as I love LinkedIn, they are not very forthcoming on this topic. So I did a bunch of research, and today we're going to cover what is the difference between a basic and premium level. And I'm going to give you the cost difference, and I'm going to give you my recommendation as to what I think is worth it or not worth it. So as always, if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. We hope that you will ring that bell for notifications. And if this video is helpful, give us that thumbs up in the end. So we're going to look first at the basic level of LinkedIn, and then we'll take a look at the premium. One more quick thing I probably should say before we get started. I am in no way paid by LinkedIn. They do not sponsor me, anything like that. In fact, I actually pay them quite a lot of money in order to utilize LinkedIn Recruiter, which I utilize for my team, for our recruiting firm. So I just wanted it to be really clear that in no way, shape, or form am I sponsored by LinkedIn. Also, the information I'm going to give you today is current as of June 2020. So I cannot, say one way or another if LinkedIn is going to change how they let some of the functionality work or some of the costs that I'm going to talk with you about today. All right, let's get started. So as we're looking first at LinkedIn Basic, the base thing, of course, is that it's free. You can absolutely get onto LinkedIn with no cost whatsoever. Now, for that free cost, the first thing that you can do is, of course, build a profile. Now, building a profile is so important for many reasons. One, you may work the same company job for 20 years. And if something happens at the end of that 20 years and you have to figure out how to create a resume at that point in time, it is much easier if you've had a LinkedIn profile and kept it updated along the way. The other thing is, second you have a LinkedIn profile, people can search and find you, whether that's for a job or to network or to come up with some other business opportunity that someone wants to speak with you about. So once you build that profile, maintaining that network is the next piece. You can connect to people for LinkedIn on free. There is no cost to make connections whatsoever. Another great thing about LinkedIn's free version is you can request and provide recommendations. These are also a great way to show up on other people's profiles, which helps your networking. We do have a separate video that talks all about recommendations that you might want to take a look at if you're not familiar with that feature. Now, there are a lot of other things that LinkedIn Basic does give you. For example, you can perform limited searches of other members. Now, the higher the level of LinkedIn you have, the more search filters you do have available to you. You can also receive unlimited in-mail messages. Now, in-mail messages are those messages that go strictly through the LinkedIn system. That's why they call it an in-mail as opposed to an email. Now, again, this is receiving, not sending out. It will cost you on the basic level to send out any in-mails, but receiving them is absolutely free. The other thing you can do is view and apply to any of the jobs that are listed on LinkedIn Basic. And I should say the positions that are listed, they go across all the platforms. So it's not like you get to see more jobs because you have a premium account than you do a basic. It's the same jobs that you get to see. You can also save up to 3 searches that you will do on LinkedIn Basic and even get weekly alerts on those searches. Now, when you do a search on LinkedIn Basic, you will only see a maximum of 1,000 results per search. The higher levels of LinkedIn do offer you more in this area, but 1,000 results is still a lot. The other thing with LinkedIn Basics that I find incredibly helpful is the ability to join and manage groups. Now, groups are a great way for you to connect and network with individuals that have similar interests than you, similar industry background, similar educational background. It's a great way to find more ways to network with people. Another one that's not as well used, but should be, is the ability to publish articles. Publishing articles is a great platform and an easy way for your articles to have the potential of being seen by LinkedIn's over 675 million profilers. The last thing I think that LinkedIn Basic really offers you that's worth noting is that when you have the Who Viewed Your Profile section on LinkedIn, with Basic, you can see the 5 most recent viewers that have looked at your profile in the last 90 days. It will also there give you a list of suggestions for increasing your profile views. It will also tell you where your profile viewers work, where they found you from, and their job titles. Now there is a caveat to this, because if that profile viewer has set their privacy mode to hide this data, you won't be able to see it. But that's true on the next level of LinkedIn as well. Let's move on to LinkedIn Premium. Now LinkedIn Premium gives you everything that LinkedIn Basic offers you, but there is some huge additions. There is a cost for LinkedIn Premium. The current cost for LinkedIn Premium is $29.99 a month, or $239.88 for a year. Now, with LinkedIn Premium, they will let you try it for free for 1 month if you do want to take a look at it. But if you do not cancel it before the end of that month, they will automatically charge you. And you have to make sure that you get it in time, because they do not offer any refunds. Now, LinkedIn does state on their website that you will get hired an average of 2 times as fast as somebody who has the basic subscription. Now, I don't know how they got to that information. I don't know if it's because the users are more motivated or what, but they do have that listed out there as one of the advantages for LinkedIn Premium. Now, some of the other differences with LinkedIn Premium, specifically under the Who Viewed Your Profile. Under LinkedIn Premium, you can see the entire list of viewers that have looked at your profile in the past 90 days. You can also see viewer trends and insights, even on a weekly basis. And how this information is helpful is if you find you're doing comments or posts about a certain topic, you can track that back through the insights and trends to see if certain posts are getting you more attention than others. It will also give you a list of suggestions for increasing your profile views based on all of those trends. And again, it does show you where that profile viewer works, where they found you from, and their job titles, as long as it is not hidden based on the privacy features of that LinkedIn user. Now, here are the 4 big things that LinkedIn Premium gives you that LinkedIn Basic does not. The first is 3 free InMails every month. Now, if you just choose to purchase InMails, the cost is $10 per InMail currently. So 3 InMails pretty much pays for the monthly subscription to LinkedIn Premium. So this is great if in fact you use the InMails. The other thing it does provide to you as a job seeker specifically is applicant insights and salary insights. And these are when you're actually looking to apply for a job. On the applicant insights, it will actually tell you, in comparison to others, how you look against a position that you're interested in applying for. It will actually give you a percentage rank of how the system feels you rate against those other people. It will also provide you with LinkedIn generated salary information as to where it believes the compensation level for the salary you're looking at is going to fall. Now, it is a LinkedIn generated salary insight, so it does not mean it is exact what the company is going to, but it does give you a nice baseline to think about. And then the last thing that it definitely offers you is online video courses. And if you're looking at continuing your education, it's a great way to do it. So, I've shown you the difference of what LinkedIn Basic offers versus LinkedIn Premium, which begs the question, do I recommend you get LinkedIn Premium or not? Well, this is a very personal question because $30 a month to some may seem like nothing. It may be, I don't know, like a gym membership. But to others, $30 a month can be a lot of cash. And when you do not have a job, it can be hard to be shelling out $30 every month for LinkedIn Premium. Do I think there's lots of advantages to the LinkedIn Premium system? Yes, I do. I do believe that those in-mails can really help you connect better with individuals. But that being said, most of the base functionality on LinkedIn, you can still get as a basic member. So if you can't afford it or you just feel like you'd rather spend your money somewhere else, it's just going to require a little bit more research on your part to find out some things. For example, on LinkedIn Premium, you could send a hiring manager an in-mail, but you'd need to know the hiring manager's name. Well, if you only have LinkedIn Basic and you know that hiring manager's name or the HR person's name, if you're really strong on Google, you can usually do a Google search and still find their email address and then send them an email direct. So do I think LinkedIn Premium is worth it? If you're going to use those 3 in-mails every month and the other functionality like the learning courses, then yes, I do think it is worth it. If you're not and you just want to have a strong profile out there and a strong network, then LinkedIn Basic may be okay for you. I hope this video helped. I will try to update it as I find out more information about LinkedIn's basic and premium levels. Again, very disappointed that LinkedIn does not make this clear. Now, before I let you go, I do want to mention one other thing. There are, of course, way more LinkedIn levels above that. LinkedIn Business, LinkedIn Recruiter, and they are very expensive. I do not recommend anybody go out and purchase LinkedIn Recruiter as an individual. It's too much money. It's just ridiculous. But I do want you to go out and look on LinkedIn in their help and also on Google and do a search for free LinkedIn subscriptions. They do often offer different things. Like I know you can get LinkedIn Premium 1 month free. If you are a vet, as a thank you for your service, LinkedIn offers you 12 months for free. And also I have seen different codes out there for a LinkedIn Business for 3 months free. There was also, with everything going on with COVID-19, they were giving all of their employees 5 premium license upgrades that they were able to give to different job seekers. So another way to potentially get yourself LinkedIn Premium if you don't want to pay the money is to approach some of the people that actually work for LinkedIn and ask them if they by chance still have one of those available. As always, if you know other job seekers who are in the middle of this job hunt, please share some of our videos with them. Our team really does believe we're all in this together. Thanks.